Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, or if you're just coming back with me, welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Kat. This is my cat, Mike. So, those of you that have been with me for a little while, you know me. You know that I don't have a lot of friends. I have many acquaintances, but not a lot of human friends. I have one human friend. Her name is Misty. I have a lot of people that I know, but not a lot of human friends. If you hear that noise, it's my landlord blowing the leaves away because he's a fucking mental case. But my friends are for friends. That's Poppy. And this is Mike. And Mike's my best friend. My total best friend. And the weekend that just passed was Thanksgiving weekend, and my cat got very sick. I didn't know what he had. I thought that he had something. Oh, I know that he has pica, and I thought maybe he ate an elastic or, something stupid like that, as cats with pica do. So I frantically called around my community trying to find a vet that would take them, like even my own current vet. And they're like, nah, we don't have any spaces available. And I was like, well, it's an emergency. And she said, well, we can get him in around the end of November. And I was like, what? Like, he'll be dead. He was dying. Like, he was in my car dying. His stomach was like hard as a watermelon and probably just as big. So I knew that something was drastically and deathly wrong with him. So the Pinnacle Animal Hospital said that they could get him in November. I was like, fuck you guys. I went on to Google reviews and wrote exactly what they said and what their outcome would have been. My daughter's crying in the car, like hysterically crying in the car, like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I called 3 other vets within like 100-mile radius, and everybody was like, nope, we don't have anything available. Finally, we got a hold of one emergency animal hospital, and they said, yeah, you can bring him in, but it's going to be a really long wait. Like, you're going to have to wait a really long time. They didn't say it was going to cost like your first grandchild. Didn't tell me that. And then we get him there to the triage. We're waiting in line, and some guy bursts through the doors with his dog. Some guy bursts through the doors bawling, like this big bulky man bawling, my dog just got hit by a car. And he's like carrying on like a lunatic. And I'm thinking, does crying get you seen sooner? Because like I can get my daughter in here and the waterworks are flowing if that's what needs to be done. And her dad, my ex, was like, calm down. And I fucking hate it when people tell me to calm down. Like, calm down, calm down. I'm like, yeah, I'll be calm. So I finally get up to the receptionist to tell her what the situation is. And I said, like, I could be crying, because my cat is in the truck dying. Not hit, not, fucking dying. And they were like, oh, okay, stat with this cat. So they get him back, do the triage, and come out and talk to us about 45 minutes later with an estimate. Guess how much the estimate was? I brought $200 with me. Low end? I think it was $2,600. High end was almost $5,000. I was like, I brought two. What is my $200 gonna do? Like, I almost puked right then and there. Almost puked. Thankfully, the girl's dad had just gotten paid for a job that he did that day. So he was able to put a deposit down of $2,000. And we were like hemming and hawing about the money that we had. And when he said $2,000, because they wanted 75% of an estimate, like how can you give 75% of a fucking estimate? Huh? You don't even know it's an estimate. How can you? Anyways, he said, oh, I have $2,000. She was like, $2,000? Yep, we'll take that. So we give the money, leave, go home. They call us, say it's not as bad as what they thought it was, but it was a blockage. Something called FLUTD. It's a blockage, like very bad. My phone's going to run out of time, but it ended up being $4,400. And I've set up a GoFundMe to try and help me with this because I can't afford $4,400 for a cat, but I wasn't killing my best friend. So I will link the GoFundMe, no pressure. I've never asked for money from anybody for something like this, especially not on my YouTube channel. But I know that there's a cat community out there and people are willing to help. So if you can help me, I would appreciate that. Love you so much. Come find me on my socials. Instagram, KatieCat777. 077. What? I'm running out of time. Oh my God. Ah!